Feb 25. Feb 25. Relax, chill. You don't need to know the details. Just carry on with your meal and your drink. Feb 25. That's what I'm saying. So I'm not saying anything more. Say nothing more. Feb 25. Francis. I believe that's your name. Bear with me 1 second while I look up the Premier League table. Hey Google, what up, baby? Cut the check. You have too much money. Give me a bill. 2.5 billion. So this is third against fourth. Leicester City on 48 points, Chelsea on 40 points. Now, the thing here is this. This is the reality of Chelsea have to try and maintain into this top four. Chelsea's record is, in the last 5, they've won 2, lost 1, drawn 2. Leicester City, last 5, lost 2, won 3. So Leicester City are coming in here in better reign of form. So, look, man. For where Chelsea are concerned, this is just what I ask us. Because this is going to be a tough game for Chelsea. Because this game is at their crib. It's at Leicester City's crib. Decide on a defensive pair. Please. I mean, Francis, you can't keep chopping and changing your central defensive pairing. I don't want to be rude. I don't want to be rude because obviously you're a legend and all this kind of stuff. But you cannot change your central defensive pairing. That's crazy. That's mad. That makes no sense whatsoever. Choose which it should be. I believe that Zuma and Tomori have held it on. I know Rudiger is obviously experienced, but I think Tomori and Zuma have held it. Well, if it's me, I would go for Rudiger and Zuma with Tomori as an understudy because you always want an experienced dude in there. But it is what it is. Whatever it is, stick to a central defensive lineup. Please, I beg you. Please, I beg you. Tammy Abraham is down. Feb 25. So that's why is it because Jerry is obviously on his way out. We assume things are difficult right now, and I think, look, I understand Francis' frustration with Batshuayi because Batshuayi simply isn't as good a footballer as Tammy Abraham, and he just does not know how to play with the other players as Tammy Abraham does. So his passing, ball control just isn't as crisp as your boy Tammy. But still, with that being said, you play for him. You can't force a triangle into a square. You can't force a square into a triangle. Batshuayi is what he is. He has a great eye for goal. So maybe the other part of his game ain't great, but he knows how to put the ball in the net. And at the end of the day, goals win games. So for Francis, what he should be telling his midfielders and so forth is play for Batshuayi. Create for him, provide a platform for him, and just try and put him in the best possible position to score. So don't put him in a position where he now has to create a goal for himself and do everything. Put the ball on a plate and he will get in there. Good crosses into the box, good passes into the box, good through balls. Try and create opportunities for him and try and make use of his great movement and his great anticipation. That's what. Okay? But Chelsea just have to try and be far more clinical in how they finish chances. That's what I'm saying. Far more clinical in finish chances. The goalkeeper situation is a mess. Kepa Arrizabalaga is a Class C break. He's a Class C break. He's got a wing in Class C. So I don't even know what to say. All I'm saying is that if Kepa Arrizabalaga makes another goalkeeping mistake, I am going to inject my eyeball with a piranha. Leicester City, look, man, I'll keep it real. We're coming to the end of January. No, we're coming to the end of January, heading into February right now. I couldn't believe what Brendan Rodgers has done. Brendan Rodgers has to, you know what? For me, he's manager of the season. Based on what he's done in his first season with Leicester City, no Mahrez, no Kante, he's manager of the season. Even if Liverpool win the league, what Rodgers has done is exceptional. I thought these guys were going to go away. I thought these guys were going to go away. With literally not a single world-class player, not a single superstar, not a single guy on the map, they have been able to really maintain an amazing piece of form. And I think Manchester United and Tottenham should feel and Chelsea should feel embarrassed and totally in disgrace with how Leicester City have outperformed them. And I think Leicester City will be very confident. Vardy coming back from his injury, Ian Nacho may not really feature in the starting lineup, but obviously he may coming off the bench. But still, obviously, they'll be licking their wounds because they would have wanted desperately to be in the League Cup final. Painful loss to Aston Villa, but it still doesn't matter. The fact of the matter is this: they are going to be, they want to maintain top four because trust me, if Leicester City end up in the top four and qualify for the Champions League, that is an outstanding achievement. That is an absolutely superb, outstanding achievement, and I think Homeboy will have to be rewarded with some cash. But that'll just be an amazing achievement if they do it. So I think, and Leicester City know, because if Leicester City win this game, they go to 51 points, 49-50. They go to 51 points, and with 51 points, that is a 11 points lack between themselves and Chelsea, and we know how inconsistent Chelsea is. So I think, basically, put it this way. Leicester City win this game, they get top four. Guaranteed. It's finished. Oh, no. So 51 points? No, that means that they have, 34, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. That's like a freaking 12-point swing over your boys. Yeah, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. No, 17 points. What am I saying? Look, easy, man. I'm a mathematical break. I was an academic break. Relax, chill. 17 points, I believe. 17 points, yeah. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, 17. That means it'll be 70 points between them and Man United. Then, but then that's saying but that's if United lose. That's if United lose. Right now it's a 16, 15, 14, say 14 point swing. But yeah, so if Leicester City win, I think I think they are. I think they are. It's based on the gap between themselves and Chelsea. But if Chelsea win, 3, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48. If Chelsea win, 44, 45, 46, 47, 5 points. If Chelsea win, it becomes very interesting. Because for Chelsea, it's getting top four. But if Chelsea can say, let's say we're up to third, boom. Because remember, Leicester City. So if Leicester City win, they go level points with Man City, who play Tottenham on Sunday. So there's all to play for here. So I think for Leicester City, they will know that we attack, and Vardy could be so dangerous in this game, based on how thin Chelsea are at the back, how Lampard wants the team to play. Chelsea is a team that have a defensive plan away from the grip. They will give you space. They will come at you because he wants the guys to play fast and to play quick and to run quick. So there will be space in behind. So if Leicester City can use Vardy, and if Maddison can find Vardy and so forth, and indeed he can hold it down in the midfield, Leicester City could cause Chelsea some serious issues, some massive issues. So I was about to swear, man. It's gonna be tough. For Chelsea, they have to be very careful in how they set up. If Chelsea just go full on attack, Wild West, they lose the game. Simple as. If Chelsea go Wild West, especially without Tammy Abraham, who is very used to the attack, they lose the game. Francis has to be very, very wary. Here, on Jody Morris, I think you need to change your game plan. Chelsea cannot go with the same kind of tactical game plan, because if they do, they lose this game. I think for Chelsea, I think they have to be slightly defensive. Not main behind the ball, but I just think they have to be slightly defensive and try and ensure that they don't give and play into Vardy's speed. If they give Vardy space, trust me, Chelsea will lose this game. And if Chelsea lose this game, and United win their game, my God in heaven, if Chelsea don't get top four, my gosh. Scoreline. I think we're going to get a draw. 2-2. 2-2. As much as a draw is bad, a loss is worse. But I see 2-2. I see Jesus. I see Jesus stream. Red roses too. Feb 25. Buying's going down. And I said to myself, time is gonna score a brace. Okay, look, easy. So what we're going for 2-2. We're going for 2-2. But that's my prediction. Chelsea, play for Batshuayi. Play for Batshuayi. Play for him. Cherish him. Get him close to Chris James. Just provide it for this dude, man. Just get that up, because the key thing is this: Chelsea need to be in top form. They need to be in top form because Feb 25 is really easy. Chill, relax, chill, shush, zip it. 2-2. Peace out, stay true, stay black, stay real. Remember to like, remember to subscribe. I'll see you on the other side. Peace out, stay true, and stay black or stay white. Black or white. Stay yellow, stay green. Become a Football Hut member and gain access to cool emojis on the live streams and get access to new YouTube content by clicking the join button here. And to view that new content head over to the YouTube channel homepage and click on the community tab over here.